Hello Libra, welcome to your September reading. Let's see what we can get for you, what's going on for you in the month of September. What can you expect, what you need to watch out for, any messages or guidance for you. I'll start out with some main energies playing in your life this month, and then I'll do some tarot as well. So let's see what we have for Libra. We've got Capricorn, the 6th house, and the fire element with desire. I do feel like your work is important to you right now. It feels like you're desiring something, position, possibly with this Capricorn card here. You seem to be very serious about your work, about your routine, how you are structuring your life, you know, with Capricorn here. It could also be for some of you, you're getting a position that's higher up than where you've been so far. And there is some desire here that perhaps it is tied up to your material situation, your career, your progress, whatever it is. You do seem to be very fired up and very structured and very diligent when it comes to your work. Okay, there's a main emphasis on that for you this month. Some of you, you have employment coming up if you haven't had any employment so far with that 6th house. Something that will grow over time. You'll get a stable position in that particular job that's coming towards you, or, you know, if you do already have a job, there is some, I wouldn't say changes, but I feel like you're desiring something more than what you have currently. And it could be that for some of you, you do have some sort of promotion coming up here. But there is something about here structuring your day-to-day routine, okay? It's like you're trying to create a type of structure that is supporting the desire to grow, to improve your career, your life, whatever it is. There's a desire here to have more, okay? And it could also be of how you're using your time. The sixth house, that with routine, and Capricorn. Capricorn is very efficient at using their time, at using resources, at managing things in such a way that everything is in order, okay? So you might be creating order in your life this month, okay? You might be trying to get a bit more disciplined, more organized with the way you're using your time. Okay, so let's see what the tarot has for you, Libra. What else for Libra? Yeah, I do feel like there's a lot of emphasis on your work, routine, career, that desire to have something higher, something more. Okay, let's see. Yeah, exactly. You have the Emperor here, so I feel like you're definitely trying to get control of the situation in your life when it comes to your career. So Libra, Yeah, I feel like your stability and your work and whatever it is you do that provides you with stability is of importance to you. A Capricorn could be of significance to you, perhaps a boss or an Aries or someone that is in a position of authority could be of significance to you this month. But with this Emperor being your main card here, and you also have a lot of fire energy here showing up too. Ace of Spears, Page of Spears. You also have the fire element. So I feel like you're quite driven towards something. It could be something new that you're doing, especially if, like I said, you've been unemployed for some time. You may have something of that nature changing for you. Your employment status could change this month. But you are quite driven here to simplify things, to organize things, to have more discipline, more structure, okay? Because I do see you in the past here, and with this challenge being your Ten of Wands in reverse, that you've been either kind of complacent, not taking any kind of action. You've kind of let things slide a little bit when it comes to your work. Maybe you've neglected your duties, your responsibilities. I see that the past is a little bit, there was not much action going on. You just kind of laid around, maybe just waiting for things to happen to you. But I see you actually taking action this month to improve your life condition, your routine, whatever that is for you. You're trying to get control of the situation, okay? And this Ten of Spears in reverse, that's being your challenge, I do feel like you may need to let go of some things in your life. Again, simplifying things, structuring things. There might be stuff in your life that there are unnecessary burdens that you need to let go of, okay? And again, with the Emperor here, I feel like there are some responsibilities on you. Either you're in a position of authority, or you are managing certain things, or regardless, it doesn't have to be, but there's a need here for you to simplify your life, your lifestyle, to not take in more than you can handle, let's say, for example. Structure is emphasized deeply in your reading for the month, Libra. And yeah, there's the need to let go of something here. But because it shows up as a challenge, I do feel like you're having a hard time either getting to the finish line with something, okay? Could be that you've got some project or something that is kind of dragging along. You're having a hard time finishing off something here. It's become too much work, too heavy, too, bothersome, that there is a challenge with that here. I will clarify in a minute to see what that is. I do feel like for some of you, you might want to ask for help maybe from other people here. This Three of Cups, or there's a need for you to not go onto an extreme where you're all about work and you don't have time to enjoy yourself, okay? You need to have that kind of, to make some time for your enjoyment, okay? It could be that you're so busy, or so, you have so much heavy things to do that you just don't enjoy yourself. And with the Three of Cups, it could also be that help from others could be coming up for you, where they could help you out with whatever is going on in your life. But the Three of Cups talks about just taking some time to hang out with people, to enjoy life, okay? So that's emphasized here as well. And what you need to leave behind is this Hangman, basically just sitting there not doing anything. But I actually do see taking charge of things here. So that's an energy that's leaving your life right now. Now, I do love this Chariot being here, because this to me indicates that you will have major success in something here. And I feel like it has to do with your career, okay? Now, you may have a hard time perhaps finishing off something here, or you are, there's a lot of heaviness in regards to your work, but there's also a lot of success that's coming for you, Libra. You have the Chariot and the Ten of Cups. So this is fulfillment, okay? Fulfillment of your dreams, of your wishes, of your desires. So there's major success here. There's forward movement here, especially if you've been feeling stuck with something. There is changes coming up for you. There's progress, okay, with the Chariot being here. And I feel like the progress is coming just from your sheer desire to just push through difficulties, through heaviness, through whatever this is. And you're going to push through it. You know, you have a lot of ambition here, especially the Emperor and the Capricorn card showing up. This is someone who's very ambitious to create something, to finish off things, to, get order, to have victory. So there's a lot of determination here on your part, especially with so much fire here, that you're going to make things work. You're going to get what you want, and you will. There's very positive things happening for you. But the key for you is to not get stuck, okay? Because it could be a tendency for you to perhaps get lost in details, okay, with the sixth house, or you could get overwhelmed by details. You could get overwhelmed by a lot of work. So the key for you here is to find some kind of a balance between making time to enjoy yourself, to take a break from the heaviness, and to continue to to push through whatever it is you're doing, because you will have success coming up for you. So there is some new energy coming up here for you. Page of Spears and Ace of Spears. It could be that this is some kind of, what's the word? There's potential here for you, again, in a very fiery way. It's like your desire, there's desire here for something. For some of you, it's in regards to a relationship or a commitment, but I feel like this is you trying to enjoy things at the same time as what you're doing. Okay, it's like this is more lighthearted than what I'm seeing so far. Okay, there is passion here towards something. Okay, either this is your career or something else. So I will have to clarify this, because I don't know what this Two of Swords here is showing up in your surroundings. It could be that you may have to decide staying someplace or moving, but I don't see you moving anywhere. But the Two of Swords could be about turning a blind eye to something. Okay, there might be something in your surroundings that you're turning a blind eye to. You don't want to see it, you don't want to deal with it. So I don't know what that is for you. Okay, this fell out. Now this Ace of Cups in reverse here, I do feel like this might be a fear of yours of not having the right way to start something. Or the Ace of Cups in reverse can talk about having false beginnings, especially if it's in regards to love, if there's someone new showing up for you. There's not much progress there when it comes to relationships. I don't see any particular progress in that direction. For some of you, if there's a reconciliation happening around, I feel like the reconciliation may happen, but it doesn't seem to be the same as what it used to be. There is a lack of emotional connection here between you and someone. I will clarify that as well. Tell me about this Ten of Wands in reversed. The Hermit. Yeah, I do feel like you're having a hard time pulling your energy away from something. You're having a hard time letting something go, possibly, and kind of disengaging from that, because there's something heavy in your life here that you keep carrying around and you're having a hard time letting go. And this is your inability to kind of pull away from it. You know, whatever it is that you feel like it's burdening your life, you may need to take a step back from it and analyze it again and see, is it worth continuing with this thing? Because that is your challenge. I feel like you need to consult with yourself and see if that is something you want to continue with. So tell me about this new thing that's showing up here. Oh, here you are, Justice. I feel like you're trying to find some balance here between having fun and being all serious and all organized and disciplined. It's like what I've been trying to tell you. But I also feel like there is, again, some kind of decision here that needs to be made about some kind of new beginning. I feel like you have desire here to move towards something new. You've got the Ace of Spears and desire there. So there's a desire here for you to move in a new direction. But it's almost like you're having to make some kind of a tough choice here. Okay. I feel like you're trying to have either more fun or, you know, to take things a bit more lightheartedly, to let go of this heaviness that's showing up for you very strongly here. Now, because this Ace of Cups shows up here in your future hopes and what you're hoping to achieve, this could also be some kind of emotional insecurity here on your part. And it cannot, I mean, it doesn't have to be necessarily tied to a specific person, but because you also have the Ten of Cups here, there's like insecurity about the future, because this shows up in your prospects of the future, how you perceive your future. You know, there's some sort of emotional blockage here possibly as well on your part. That may create some kind of stagnancy, emotional stagnancy here, or you just feel really insecure about the future. You know, you could be on some kind of emotional dry spell where you just don't feel very connected to things, or you just, this is some kind of a fear of yours of being in your head all the time and not being too connected to things like on a heart level. But I will clarify to see what this is. Okay, got the Magician and the King of Spears. Again, there's more fire showing up for you here. I do feel like you fear not being able to manifest something. Now, it could be a relationship for some of you. I mean, I don't know if you are in a relationship currently, but I feel like when it comes to the future, if you desire a connection or a commitment or something, it's like you're having a hard time manifesting that, or there's some kind of insecurity here. There's something related to insecurity, perhaps lack of confidence on your part. Because I feel like you're overly confident when it comes to your job, when it comes to the practical things, when it comes to, I don't know, making money, but when it comes to relationship, that's where the insecurity is on you. And I feel like that's probably on your mind this month, where you just feel like, okay, I can create this stable future for myself materially, but how do I create a relationship? How do I make that happen? And I feel like it's something to do with your confidence here. Or some fear or some inability to connect emotionally to other people. I did forget to clarify this Two of Swords here. What's this about? The Knight of Coins. Well, it does seem like there is a slow moving energy around you here. It could be that you made plans either with someone specific, or there's something that's not moving as fast as you may want it to. You have some successes in some area, but there's something in your surrounding, in your environment, that is just sitting still. There is no progress being made. And this, if this is another person or some circumstance in your life, just keep in mind that this month is not moving forward anywhere. There could be some element of your surroundings that you're either trying to decide on, or you're waiting for someone else to make some kind of move. But whomever this is in your environment, or whatever the situation is, it's not progressing in the month of September. It could be your family situation, your living situation, your relationship, whatever this is. It's not going anywhere, because I feel like a decision needs to be made here. I don't know if it's your decision or somebody else's. And this person is not in any hurry to decide to move forward with things. And it could be that this might be something here that you need to kind of detach yourself from, okay? Because it could be some kind of an impediment here in your progress, let's say, whatever this is surrounding you. Because I feel like that's the only impediment that's showing up here. It's showing up in your challenge, and it's showing up in your environment. So I feel like it has something to do with some situation outside yourself. And, for you, it would be good to kind of take a step back from that and just let it play out the best way it can be played out. I don't see any progress with this, though, to be honest. And, it could be tied up with some relationship, and it's like you're not having much confidence of this actually working out. There's like an insecurity there about it. But overall, you are getting some kind of success here that is going to make you emotionally fulfilled, but it doesn't have something to do with your relationship. It could be about something else. Okay, there is a completion here of something, and it does seem to make you very, very happy. I do want to see, what's this Ten of Cups about? Judgment. It's like you're trying to set something right here, or give me one more. Yeah, it's like you're trying to set something right here when it comes to a specific person or a connection, or it could even be a family situation where there's love showing up here. There's emotional connection here to something. But it's almost like it may require some kind of an apology, or it may require you to have some kind of sincere conversation with someone, because that emotional fulfillment is there, it's available, but I feel like there's something that needs to be set right here, whatever this is. Now, again, if it's some kind of reconciliation you're hoping to have with someone, that could happen, but there's a lot of slow energy surrounding this. It's not going to happen very easily, and it could even be that there are some blockages to this. Something needs to change, something needs to be set right, something needs to be addressed, okay? Some kind of a conversation needs to happen. So that was your reading, Libra. I hope you have a good month of September. And I do see victory for you here. I feel like you're trying to put things in order, to make things right here. So I will see you next time. Bye.